Coming up on This Week in Torrance, men and women from the community and Torrance Fire Department are honored for their acts of heroism.
Then Bob Dylan fans enjoyed a day filled with popular tunes. We'll take you there.
Then a local business is helping students achieve their dreams.
Plus, a big-name restaurant and entertainment venue receives approval for construction on the boulevard. These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts right now.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Julie Chan.
And I'm Ben McCain. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. If you drive down Torrance Boulevard, you will see brand new Hometown Heroes banners hanging proudly. 15 new Armed Forces members were added to the city's Hometown Heroes Military Recognition Banner program this year. At the recent City Council meeting, family members and heroes were honored as Economic Development Management Associate Dominika Mergadishian presented the names, and family members received a souvenir photo of their loved one's banner. The program honors men and women in uniform who are currently serving in the armed forces and veterans. It started in 2012, and military personnel are either Torrance residents or have an immediate family member from the city. Including this year's honorees, Torrance has recognized 109 hometown heroes. The next round of applications will be accepted in October. The new banners are installed right before the preparations of the city's Armed Forces Day celebrations.
Also during City Council, the month of May was announced as a time to recognize older adults in the community. Age Out Loud is the theme of the 2017 Older Americans Month. The proclamation said that older Americans continue to be the single fastest growing age group in our country. Councilmember Heidi Ann Ashcraft said that the City of Torrance is committed to valuing all individuals and recognizing older adults for their contributions and ongoing life achievements. The city has a commission on aging that deals with the needs and issues facing senior citizens in the community and provides a voice. 3 people received the Older Americans Award during the meeting for their commitment to the community.
It was a chance to share stories of courage and ways our Torrance Fire Department members go above and beyond their call of duty.
This is truly an honor once again to be celebrating with our community and the Chamber.
The second annual Torrance Fire Department Appreciation Awards and Luncheon, hosted by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, recognizes Torrance's Class 1 Fire Department who put their lives on the line every day to keep the community safe. The reception also honored community members who acted quickly during an emergency to help save lives before first responders arrived. There were 5 community award recipients who were at the right place at the right time and took actions to help another person. Many were in situations where they performed CPR and used a heart defibrillator. Other recognitions included the Mission Support Award and Civilian Employee of the Year Award. There were 9 special recognition awards granted to Angel Meza, Alex Ekervilla, Joel de Guzman, Trevor Graves, Ryan Mendeville, Sean Kehoe, Chris Cook, Chris Colbert, and Chris Nader. They are all TIMS medics who have a mission to provide immediate life support during high-risk and special operations. They also work side by side with the Torrance Police Department's SWAT team. Award of Merit recognized 3 courageous men, Scott Arnold, Ryan Mendeville, and Evan Wogelman, who helped deliver baby twins.
They arrive at the back door of the emergency room, still working on keeping the flow of blood and oxygen to baby number 2 while in anticipation of an immediate delivery. Ryan proceeds into the ER with baby number 1. As the legs to the ambulance gurney lock into place and the gurney bumps to the ground, out literally pops baby number 2 into Evan and Scott's care.
The Fire Chief Award went to Fire Engineer Blaine Baker for his work towards the CERT and BERT programs. Fire Captain Robert Millet was named Firefighter of the Year. He has served the department for 23 years and has worn many hats. Fire Chief Martin Cerna says it's an opportunity for him to say thank you.
Oh, it truly is special because we're able to, again, recognize not only the fine work of our firefighters, our first responders, but actually show the entire team from our private partners, our citizens. So it really gives us the opportunity for me personally to say thank you on behalf of the community. for those citizens that are just willing to get involved.
There are only 58 departments across the country that are Class 1 fire departments. Torrance Fire has had this rating for the past 22 years.
The City of Torrance once again proves to be eco-friendly. The South Bay Cities Council of Governments announced that Torrance hit its gold tier for the Southern California Edison Energy Leadership Partnership Program, which means that the city is earning 9 cents per kilowatt hour. This initiative rewards South Bay cities who have been energy efficient, from lighting, heating to cooling, and completing significant amount of energy efficient projects. Incentives increase as cities complete more. Torrance has also worked with the community to accomplish outreach goals. The next level is platinum.
The beauty of Torrance and all that it has to offer is now being shared with people from all over the country.
Palm trees, coastline, craft brews. Yep, this is Southern California. But this is Torrance. Have you ever driven to a...
This YouTube promotional video created by Discover Torrance is being aired on United Airlines flights for the month of April. The video highlights Torrance's central location to the greater Los Angeles area, its beach lifestyle, large craft beer scene, the Del Amo Fashion Center, arts, and the diverse cuisines offered in the city are shared through the eyes of a couple visiting the city. Virgin America Airlines will be airing the same video in June and July.
And the city is also being highlighted as one of the best places to live in to raise families. Torrance was ranked number 3 out of 25 places in California as one of the best places in the state of California to live in by Smart Asset, a personal finance technology company that helps people make smarter decisions on home buying, refinance, retirement, life insurance, taxes, and much more. The company analyzed 127 cities. Torrance ranked high because of its low crime rate. In the study, Torrance also has the 6th highest high school graduation rate. Other factors included unemployment rate and median household income. To get the full study, go to smartasset.com.
Still ahead, you won't have to go far for Japanese food on the go.
Plus, some lucky Torrance students received scholarships. We'll take you to the ceremony.
For car lovers, there was one place in Torrance that had it all. Street rods, muscle, classic cars to trucks and motorcycles lined up at Vic's Garage in Torrance. The 12th annual Edelbrock Car Show brought out people for the fun day. It highlighted a kids' corner with activities, Star Car Central movie-themed cars, experts on hand to answer questions about certain car vendors, and also a food festival. There were 20 trophy classes that included the best in race car, import, Chevrolet, AMC, engine to model truck during the event. They also hosted the 9th annual Hot Rodders of Tomorrow Engine Challenge regional competition, where local high school students compete in building competitions. Now, since 1938, Edelbrock has manufactured core products in the U.S. for quality and performance. The company has 3 locations in Torrance.
A music legend's hits were performed throughout the day for enthusiastic fans.
Either hide behind desks. I just want you to know I can see through your masks.
Familiar tunes by Bob Dylan were played all day long at the Torino Plaza at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center for the 27th annual Dylan Fest. The 8-hour celebration had 50 musicians perform over 60 Dylan songs to nearly 650 attendees. Andy Hill and Renee Safier, along with their band Hard Rain, created the event, and this year they performed alongside Dave Crossland, the Catalina Kings, Patty Orbeck, and Brax Kutchen, to name a few. The unique event started in 1990 by Andy and Renee as a small once-a-year backyard party with close friends, which has now evolved into a large music festival.
It's Really great. It's a perfect location for us. A lot of our friends and fans live around here. It's easily accessible, the staff is great, and the venue's beautiful.
The set list this year included favorites like Blowing in the Wind and Like a Rolling Stone, as well as many other tunes.
It's really exciting to see each year, the last 3 years or so that it's been here, been growing more and more.
Oh, I just love it. I hear all this great music and I can sing along.
Food was provided by Chef Michael Schaefer from the Depot. Andy and Renee and their band Hard Rain have taken their unique sound and multi-instrumental skills to venues all over the world. For more on Andy and Renee, you can head to andyandrenee.com.
Volunteers got their hands dirty, all to make Wilson Park even more beautiful. More than 150 volunteers from Journey of Faith Church led a community effort to clean up the entire south side of Wilson Park. That's nearly 1.5 acres of open space. This effort was supported by ShareFest 14th Annual Work Day, where organizations submit beautification projects that help community building and mobilizes thousands of volunteers across the South Bay and Los Angeles County. They removed weeds, dead undergrowth, and removed 4 full truckloads of green waste. Community Services Department Director John Jones says this area they cleaned up has been one of the projects they have been looking to do for the past 5 years.
A restaurant known for its ramen officially gave City Council members and the Torrance Area Chamber a sneak peek of their delicious taste and newest location. Shinsengumi, a Japanese restaurant, had their official ribbon-cutting ceremony with the Chamber. Mayor Patrick Fury and Chamber President Donna Duperon celebrated by taking part in the traditional Japanese ritual of breaking a wooden container filled with sake. The new eatery is located in the Torrance Western Shopping Center. The restaurant offers food on the go with a drive-through for customers. They plan to serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner while also offering a dine-in option. They serve up bento boxes, Hakata ramen, shabu-shabu, and much more. They're known for their ramen that has a pork bone-based soup. Shinsengumi is open for business 7 days a week and throughout the year with no holidays. This unique customer service came about after the owner couldn't find a place open during New Year's.
Friends ask me every time, so why don't you go have the restaurant, the drive-through, that take a ramen noodle or udon noodle. Japanese food is no other places, so that's why I'd like to challenge.
It's one of the newest restaurants in Torrance, and interestingly enough, it is a drive-through ramen restaurant. And as I told the owners that didn't know we needed a drive-through ramen, but it's going to be probably really busy really soon. Just had sampling of the food and the noodles, and I highly recommend people come here. This is very authentic.
The ramen shop is located at the corner of Western Avenue and 182nd Street. Their official opening date is May 30th.
You can now enjoy another fresh food option at Del Amo Fashion Center.
1, 2, 3.
Luna Grill, located next to Brio Coastal Bar and Kitchen, had its official ribbon-cutting ceremony with the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce. It will mark the company's 28th location. Luna Grill is a fast, casual restaurant with Mediterranean food and is known for their hummus, appetizers, plates, and falafels. They also have wraps, desserts, and serve craft wines along with beer. Their rice, lamb, salmon, grass-fed beef, and many other items are all non-GMO and are locally sourced from Southern California. The company prides itself on making everything from scratch. The Fresh Mediterranean Eatery is offering a unique flavor to customers in the area.
We have great real food. Everything is, a lot of things that we have are organic. Everything's made here on premises. It's just great Mediterranean, fresh food.
This is really exciting because it's a new food place in our city. There's no Cafe Luna's for several miles from here. So that's one of the things we really appreciate about what is happening at Del Amo Fashion Center. It's not just restaurants because of restaurants. It seems like they pick out ones that are different.
The company started in 2004 and is San Diego based.
And the Del Amo Fashion Center will also be a place not just for food and shopping, but a destination for entertainment. The city's planning commission approved construction plans for the rumored Dave & Buster's. The approval allows for a conditional use permit to allow the operation of a restaurant, arcade, and entertainment facility with alcohol. Dave & Buster's proposed to use more than 42,000 square feet of space, including over 6,000 square foot mezzanine. The business will have a full-service restaurant and bar with 2 banquet rooms for private events. The current space where Dave & Buster's will go is gearing up for demolition close to Sears. The reconstructed area will also include Marshall's and 3 other tenant spaces. The Fashion Center has approximately 2.6 million square feet of leasable floor area. This will mark the closest Dave & Buster's location for the region. At the meeting, staff mentioned that Dave & Buster's is looking to open in early 2018.
Looking for a sweet treat? Well, now you can enjoy one with a deal too hard to pass up. 85 Degrees Bakery Cafe in Torrance is offering customers every Monday for the rest of the year 2017 their popular sea salt coffee for only 85 cents. This includes any size drink you want. The global Asian coffee chain first gained international acclaim with their sea salt coffee beverages. The cafe mixes sea salt into the foamy sweet cream that's topped with coffee. The handcrafted drink is one of the best sellers, and the company plans to serve more than 7.5 million cups of the beverage to customers around the world each year. The cafe began in 2004 in Taiwan. There are now more than 985 stores worldwide. Their menu has 60 types of Asian European influenced pastries, gourmet cakes, and baked goods such as their marble taro bread. They are located at 1735 West Carson Street.
A local company is teaming up with a group of middle school students to help them succeed. Keenan & Associates is working with the Spark program to mentor students from underserved communities. Common Sense producer and host Laura Fong has more on the program.
I like to cook. I cook at home, and because I really like Italian food.
Middle school student Jared Valencia is a chef in the making. That's why he's designing a food truck called Italian Delicioso with the help of mentor Dan Keenan.
Other people mentored us, and I think it's our chance to be able to give back. I know that for the employees here at Keenan, they are just so excited about this program.
Keenan & Associates was founded by Dan's father, John Keenan, in Torrance back in 1972. It has grown to be the largest privately held insurance brokerage/consulting firm in California. They provide innovative insurance and financial solutions to schools, public agencies, and healthcare organizations. The company also has a big push for community service and has provided a company mentor for each of the 9 students this semester in the Spark program.
What makes Spark so unique is the fact that we really do feel like we're uniting communities.
Sophia Jimenez is the programming director for Spark's LA office. The nonprofit started in 2004 and pairs 7th, 8th, and 9th grade students from underserved communities with mentors.
What we've seen is when you engage students early on in their education, and that's why specifically we work with middle school students, we can really see an impact when we can connect them with an individual that can show them all the possibilities that follow after high school.
The students spend 8 weeks with their mentors working on projects that they're interested in, like Jared, who interviewed a food truck owner about his business.
I learned that conversations are very long and nerve-wracking. And I also learned that break things down first before you start.
Or the students get to research a career like Yerali Mendez, who wants to be an interior designer and met with a local one for advice.
We met her and everything. She was super nice and fun. She taught me how to code some things. She gave me a big pamphlet of what they do basically.
Every week these students from Bethune Middle School in South LA come to Torrance to work on their projects, and each one is unique, like the project mentor Michael Coates is working on with a future rocket scientist.
Because I'm older, I just want to show the child how to do it, but it was important for me to make sure that the mentee had a voice, so I actually asked him questions so that he can see his output or his thought process in the project.
The students also get a chance to learn as a group, like this lesson on picking the right high school. Plus, they get to work together to learn other important skills.
I learned about group dynamics and different games that you could play with people. Those games were designed to get people to open up and share, and we've tried to incorporate some of those things here in our mentoring program.
Keenan and Associates has been taking part in the Spark program since fall 2016, and in this short time, mentor Lori Sato has already seen her student transform.
This year she comes in a lot more confident, she's excited, she shares more, and sometimes she even hugs me, which is really cute.
At the end of the program, the students will have a discovery day at Dodger Stadium where they'll get to present their projects to other students and mentors in the Spark program. While the program is only 2 months long, it's an unforgettable experience for both the mentors and the students.
It's very fun and exciting to work with someone and working on the thing you love the most.
For Torrance City Cable, I'm Laura Fong.
Keenan and Associates has been participating in the Spark program for about 2 years now and has already worked with nearly 30 students, and they plan to mentor more.
Business owners came out to learn how to be more Facebook savvy at the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce. Energizing the room, Molly Maloney, a Facebook Live expert, author, and camera confidence coach, is known to get people excited about live video. She presented to people how to increase and build their audience on social media. The Empowered Marketing Exchange workshop was led by Maloney, who taught methods, tricks for coming up with content ideas and how to save time and money through Facebook Live. Maloney has toured the world offering advice for more than 10 years. The program is part of a monthly presentation by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce to help people learn valuable strategies to manage their marketing plan and use the latest successful marketing techniques. You can always stay up to date with their latest events by going to torrancechamber.com.
A local business headquartered in Torrance is helping people get a home loan quicker. DocMagic Inc. announced that an integrated connection between two technologies that will complete the first two major events in the e-mortgage process. Through the integration, DocMagic and Be Smarty are allowing borrowers to complete a loan application and receive disclosures in a matter of minutes, rather than days or weeks typical with a manual process. It's helping people disseminate their information in a safe and organized way. Any mortgage lender, bank, or credit union can add this technology to their website. Be Smarty, a do-it-yourself mortgage marketplace, connects borrowers and lenders directly with providers that instantly validates income, assets, and credit information, while DocMagic's technology saves time by generating a fully compliant electronic disclosure. DocMagic Inc. is the leading provider of fully compliant loan document preparation, regulatory compliance, e-sign, e-delivery, and e-mortgage services.
"29 lucky Torrance students received scholarships to use towards higher education. The Torrance Education Foundation held a scholarship reception and granted awards totaling $70,000. The scholarships were possible thanks to 10 community sponsors and community members such as Toyota Motor Sales, Continental Development Corporation, ExxonMobil, Captain Matthew Ferrara Scholarship, and Gene Drevno Scholarship, to name just a few.
The honor, we believe that the honor that it bestows on a student who's achieved something special and is selected from a pool of candidates is maybe not quite as important as the financial support, but it's also very important for the student and for their families to understand that this kid has really made a huge step.
More than 100 high school students applied from the Torrance Unified School District. Each sponsor had different criteria for their scholarship. Award recipients had the chance to highlight their favorite part of high school and where they will be heading to college next year. Every year, the Torrance Education Foundation promotes and supports academic excellence for pre-kindergarten through 12th grade across the district. One recipient is looking forward to using his scholarship towards becoming an educator.
My goal is to become a teacher in a less developed country, so hopefully I could pay back to the community through my interest in education.
Granting me some sort of money that will help me take away that kind of pressure that involves going to a college. It could be costly, but with this opportunity, I feel is opening a door for me to enter a realm of change.
Once students are enrolled in college, they receive their scholarships.
El Camino College receives a large grant to help continue supporting foster care youth's higher education. The Pritzker Foster Care Initiative grant will help fund El Camino College's Guardian Scholars Program to assist with retention and academics for students in foster care. The El Camino College Foundation received $40,000 in grant money from the Anthony and Jean Pritzker Family Foundation. El Camino College's Scholars Program currently supports 68 students by helping them fund tuition, books, supplies, and campus resources. Research shows there are more than 400,000 children in the U.S. foster care system, over 100,000 waiting to be adopted. The Anthony and Jean Pritzker Family Foundation in 2014 started this initiative to support transition-age foster youth and the families that take care of them. The ECC Guardian Scholars Program is headquartered in the RISE Center at the Student Services Center.
A popular breakfast food is voluntarily being recalled. Aunt Jemima is recalling the items you see on your screen for possible contamination of listeria, including their frozen pancakes, waffles, and French toast slices. Even though no illnesses have been reported, the Pinnacle Foods company that owns Aunt Jemima products are recalling their products after testing indicated the presence of listeria in the plant environment. Now, the recall was issued as a precautionary measure for the health and safety of consumers. So far, no illnesses have been reported. Consumers can get a full refund. If you have any questions, you can contact Pinnacle Foods at 888-299-7646. That number again is 888-299-7646. Here are some upcoming events to mark on your calendar. The Torrance Armed Forces Day Parade will take place on Saturday, May 20th, beginning at 1:30. It will start at Crenshaw Boulevard and travel 1 mile west on Torrance Boulevard to Madrona Avenue. Then at the James Armstrong Theater, the North High School Spring Dance Concert will showcase various styles of dance, including jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, and lyrical on May 25th at 7 p.m. For event info, you can call 310-938-7033. And the City of Torrance will remember fallen military personnel from Torrance at the city's annual Reading of the Names on the Wall for Memorial Day on Monday, May 29th at 2 p.m. 146 names on the wall will be read at Memorial Plaza at the corner of Torrance Boulevard and Maple Avenue. And before we go, we have a sneak peek at what's happening on the sports desk.
That's right. What do you have for us, Byron?
Coming up on the sports desk, can we just go back to the way things used to be? Watch the Warriors try to erase the 5-game losing streak they had and win some ball games as they host the highest scored team in the state. Round 1 of the playoffs is here. Plus, Pioneer League action is heating up in softball. See which teams can finish strong and get in position to take home the league title. Tune into the sports desk at 4 and 9:30 right here on CitiCABLE. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Byron. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain.
And I'm Julie Chan. Thanks so much for joining us.